Yeah, it's
So if you,
DPS, you literally, like melee DPS, you literally just stand there by the mob.
I can play it with one hand half the time.
That's all you do.
And then I have a
I
caster.
guess there's not as many support healers.
I have a caster DPS, which takes a little slightly more effort. And then healing is depends on the group. If the group sucks, I'm busy. If the group's good, I'm not as busy.
No, what happened to the headphones?
What?
So what?
Clay had some baller ass
pink
headphones.
Oh, they didn't charge. It only had 20% charge.
Lame.
I know. And what's so bad is they're super comfortable. I might buy me a pair just to have, because those are some of the most comfortable ones I've had on.
It wasn't charged?
No, they didn't charge.
They were plugged up for like half the day.
These two things won't work on. You got to plug it up on the shitty ass one.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and plug it up in there and something. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I wonder if this is a hardware issue and I just get cheaped out on the camera.
I mean, I got a cheap Logitech camera and it hasn't failed me.
I've got a Chinese camera.
That explains it. Pretty sure Logitech's probably made in China too.
Yeah, this is like made in China model. I don't even know what the name brand is.
I thought you were trying to show us your camera for a second, and I was about to make a comment about you
Going all over the place. Making me dizzy.
Yeah. Woo. It's my room.
I wasn't going to
That's where all
throw
the
up from
magic
this headache,
happens.
but now I am.
Bam. Ignore the cord management. It was good, but something happened and I had to mess with all the wires. What happened to make me do that? I think I needed a cord. I had it all zip tied up and it was pretty and hidden.
Should
Now
have
it
bought
looks
another
terrible.
cord.
You need a cord to manage those cords.
I've got a ton of cables, but
Wrap a cord around them. Tie it off.
All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. I think Nate said he was going to be a little bit late. So yeah, so last time, just a quick recap. You guys were in the town there, and I think at the beginning of last time, Nate or Talmac had sent a messenger animal to rendezvous with Karga and gave him a little message, and Karga left the town, and then kind of while that was going on, you guys got followed by a bunch of guards, and you split up a little bit. Kiku got brought to jail, and then you guys essentially were, I'm trying to remember. I think Karga and Talmac. Then you guys came back into town, and then you guys got confronted by the guards and taken to jail. And then so Hada and Constantina were coming back to the barracks to kind of free you guys, and simultaneously, you guys were, trying to get out of the jail cells, and in doing so. Turned one of the guards ended up becoming or transforming into a werewolf, and then a bunch of stuff transpired. Darkness got cast, and you guys exited the jail cell, and believe you guys are under pass without a trace at this point. You guys are outside of the barracks, so currently you're kind of like out of combat. All I've done at this point, other than the only thing I've added to this particular map is over here. I put what is like a door. That would be the door to that other room that I was referring to last time, where you guys, you're assuming that your weapons and stuff are further in. So that would be probably the next place to check, assuming that you guys haven't scoured this room, if you guys go back in at all. So we'll start it off from there, and you guys are currently outside.
Well, don't we need to go in, guys, so we can figure out where your armor and your
Yeah, but
weapons
that
are?
werewolf is in there and he can smell us. We do need to get our stuff, but we're definitely gonna have to fight that werewolf.
Are we? We could try and distract him, or
necessarily.
just do his confuse his senses. We produce other smells somehow.
Who's got the
like
who's got the bag that carries everything? Send them in. They can grab everything, throw it in the bag, and come back out.
I say I have bag of holding, and
Yeah, and he's
what
gonna get
I-
mauled by a werewolf.
What I thought about doing would be I would cast prestidigitation of a smell that would be off in the opposite direction of me, more into the darkness, and then could hopefully stealth my way into that room to get everyone's weapons.
Okay, do that. And if you run into problem, we'll wait out here. You cast fireball in the room with the werewolf. And that'll be our cue to run in and save you.
Got it. All right. Everyone good with this? I see no consequence.
Yeah, I see.
All right. So what are you trying to do, Clay?
Yes, so I cast.
What were you asking?
Hold on.
What were you asking?
Sorry, had to toddler. All right. I cast prestidigitation. So Go away.
What the hell just happened?
It's my wife.
I know
Making
who
fun
she
of
is.
us. She thinks
Huh?
she thinks the name of the spell is hilarious.
Oh,
All right,
prestidigitation.
so it's a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice, but I can create one of the following magical effects within range. I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor.
God damn it. Get it together, Cassandra.
She also wanted me to apologize to you that she's not wearing her short shorts tonight.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was going to, and it can only go 10 feet. So I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to try and get inside here and cast it over 10 feet to. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna go very far. All right, maybe this isn't gonna work. I might need to stay, or how can we do it? I have pass without trace, right? But he can smell. Is the problem. So how are we gonna
Yes.
get past the smell?
So pass without a trace gives you an extra 10 bonus to stealth checks.
Okay.
What, Melody?
The werewolf can, he will do a check for smelling you guys.
I also
Okay.
cast guidance on him.
Okay.
So
So it's
you
a
have,
1d4 for
Yeah,
Ability
1d4
check.
for a minute. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Trying to think of what a good distraction would be. That would distract them.
is that darkness still up,
Yeah.
or is it gone? Who cast pass without a trace?
Constantina.
You cast pass without a trace?
Yes. Somebody else has it too. I think Nate has it too.
Who cast darkness?
I did both of those. I used up all my second level spells.
Okay, but is it aren't they both concentration? So yeah, so
Be right back.
when you cast pass without a trace, that darkness would have disappeared.
Okay. Well, it's only one werewolf, right?
You need to take out one werewolf.
How tall are the ceilings?
I'd probably say 10 feet.
10 feet? Perfect. All right. Y'all trust me?
But they're alive.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to step into the room with the werewolf right in here. And before he can fully figure out I'm there, I'm going to cast Levitate on the werewolf. And it's one creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet. So I can basically choose how many feet he goes above the ground. And well, the unwilling creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw to be unaffected. But the target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface. So I'm going to levitate him only about 5 feet in the air where he can't really touch anything.
Okay.
The werewolf?
Yeah.
Fine.
So as you enter the room, go ahead and make a stealth check,
All right.
and then you'll add 10 to it.
All right, that's it without the 10. All right, so.
Oh, then I guess you'd add technically, I guess you'd add a guidance.
Now, Randolph says I'm about to smack your side of
Thank you.
All right, so that's without the plus 10. Is that 14? Okay. All right, so yeah, you have no issue entering, re-entering the room. The werewolf, now that the darkness is gone, he's kind of just like taking everything in. He's looking around, you know, and just searching at this point, but hasn't noticed you at this point.
Yeah. So if he hasn't noticed me, I'm going to go ahead and, without casting, I'm going to start inching my way towards the door.
Okay. So you haven't cast anything yet?
No.
Okay.
If he can't see me yet or hasn't noticed me, I'm going to wait and see if I can get away without having to.
All right. Yeah, let me roll for him. Okay, he failed his perception check, so you can continue to move towards the door. He hasn't picked up your scent.
All right, let's see. That's cool. So I can get almost all the way there. That's about 30 feet.
Yep. All right, so you casting it now?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'll cast it now to keep them up there and out of my
Okay.
way. So
Okay,
I cast. Say what?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so I cast Levitate, which has a con save of 16.
Okay.
So they'll have to roll a 16 on Constitution for it not to affect them.
So, actually, you know what? Let's see. Okay. So you go back to here. Move you back here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So as you, this is probably the point that we did that first check, right?
Yeah.
As you start to move towards the door, you notice that your pass without a trace cloak, or whatever you want to call it, you start to be revealed.
Oh no.
And
What an obvious trap. Damn it.
And so now the werewolf is facing the jail cell right now, but he's going to be able to make another check. And you won't have that bonus.
Oh no.
All right. And, as you kind of move forward, you inch forward and you kind of see that, the veil that was covering you, the translucent veil kind of lifts, and then you kind of see your full form. And at that moment, you are looking over to the werewolf, and you kind of watch as he's like glancing around, and all of a sudden he like twitches his head and turns around and sees you standing there and growls at you.
Yep. And at that moment is when I cast Levitate.
Okay. All right, so you cast Levitate as soon as he notices you, and what?
And I levitate him right above the ground, about 5 feet. So he can see me, but he can't really move because he can't touch anything.
Okay.
If he does his con save.
What is the DC?
16.
So you stretch out your hand and you cast Levitate as you watch the werewolf start to float off of the ground. And for a second there, it looks like your spell was successful. And then all of a sudden it wavers and it drops, at which point he begins to sprint at you. And I would say, for all intents and purposes, go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'm not going in until I see a fireball. He's not in trouble yet.
Well, Hada does at least got to roll for initiative. All right, did you roll? Everybody else is still on this tracker. Let me get rid of this person, this person, this person, this person. Well, re-add this guy to the tracker. Ooh, okay. All right, you're up first. You're on mute.
Sorry, I'll cast Fireball.
Okay.
So... And yeah, there we
Much
go.
for stealth.
Yeah. He's already seen me, so what's the point? Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
I
right,
was
what
tiptoeing
The
in there
trap
like
isn't
Elmer
fully
Fudd.
sprung yet.
does he have to do?
He has
Die.
to. Yeah, that's all right. He's got to do a dex save of 16, and if he does, then he only takes half damage.
Yeah, he fails it.
Perfect. He takes 25 damage. And that should hopefully have made a loud enough sound as I'm also going, guys, he saw me.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. This fireball that you conjure up envelops the werewolf, and you hear this huge explosion as you see this fire explosion just erupt, and the building almost shakes. And he takes 25 points of fire damage. You can hear, after you do that, Hada, you immediately hear in the next room over a bunch of commotion.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And a bunch of shouting.
From the room I was going to?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Great.
All right. Kiku, did you roll initiative? You're still outside, right? You're on mute.
Figure I was gonna dash in and be heroic.
Okay. Well, first up, it's the werewolf's turn. And after getting hit with the fireball, he's going to make a run over to you and use all of his movement speed to get there. And he is going to do multi-attack with you. First is a bite attack. That's 18 to hit.
Yep. That'll hit.
That's going to be 8 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I take the damage first?
Yes.
All right.
It's a goddamn werewolf.
Oh, seriously?
This werewolf lunges at you and clamps down on your neck as you just feel this searing pain as you take this 8 piercing damage. And as you do, you feel like this, you feel a little bit uneasy, and this rush of trepidation just floods your body as you begin to not feel so great. And you feel kind of funny. You feel not like yourself.
All right, guys, something's going on here. I don't like this. Mad dog.
And that was just his first attack.
Yeah.
He still gets another attack, which is an 8 to hit. I'm assuming that it misses. So he reaches up after he bites you. He lets go as he tears away your flesh, and then he strikes back and tries to claw at you, and you evade that. And let's see, that'll be that round. Okay, so Kiku is going to run in. What's everybody else doing? Are you guys running in? Are you guys staying out there?
I guess we're running in.
Say if you're not going to answer, then we're just going to go to the next round. I'm assuming you're staying out.
Running in.
Okay. Whoever's running in, make a roll for initiative. All right, Karga. And so we'll start back at the top of the round. And it's Hada's turn.
Okay. I'm going to all right, so I'm going to first cast bonus action. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then that'll do 11 damage. And let's see. Oh, and it doesn't say I have a roll for damage. I mean, roll to hit, but I'm assuming I should.
It's your spell attack. So what's your spell attack modifier?
+4.
Okay, so do a 1d20 plus 4.
All right. And then I get it with advantage if it's in a dark place. I don't know if it's dark here anymore because I
would say, I mean, it's not dark. I mean, I think it's dimly lit is the language. So I'll give it to you.
Yeah. All right.
But you still need to roll a hit.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh, you got to do backslash
R.
R. And then a space.
Yeah.
And I think that's enough to hit. So with your bonus action, you summon this corporeal shaded or shadow blade and slice out at the werewolf, slice him across the chest, kind of as a reactionary strike from him biting you, and he takes 11 points of piercing damage, or I think it's psychic damage actually.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay. And he's looking rough. And
Yeah.
now it's Karga's turn. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
it
you know what?
is.
It's not your. Sorry, Kata. That was your bonus action.
Oh no, yeah. So and then I'm going to cast just Ray of Frost to see if I can make sure he can stay in one place. We'll slow him down some. All right, so cast. Yeah. I don't know. Would that hit?
Yes.
All right. Another 8 damage, and his speed is halved.
Well, that's going to be enough as you extend your staff, and this, cold just emanates out and frosts over the werewolf as he falls over. I'm going to assume that Constantina, as you moved closer to the door, Kata, you realize that your veil of shadow kind of appears on your persons as you kind of realize that it has to do with the radius of whoever's concentrating that spell. At the exact same moment, because you were the only one that was revealed, at the exact same moment, maybe a couple seconds later, you see a couple of guards emerge. From the doorway, as they see this huge, fireball going on, and they're all kind of in a state of panic. And so everybody's kind of in a panic mode at this point, and they are, all kind of running around trying to get something to douse the explosion that's taken place. But you are all invisible at this point.
Quick, take advantage of their busyness to sneak by.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to, if they're all facing the fire, I'm going to try and sneak around them. A good old Elmer Fudd tiptoe.
You gotta stay or we gotta send in Talmec and he's gotta cast it.
Yeah, we gotta remember the radius. Don't forget.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all pretty much have to go.
That's true. So should I tell y'all all to come on? Like, how can I do that without bringing?
I saw that happening. I would tell everybody, we got to be with him. Let's get on in there with him. Stay within range.
I was like over here. So it's like, I'll come back over here and I tell them, all right, guys, they're all distracted. I think we can get into that room now, but we're all going to have to go to stay hidden.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So now we're all heading towards the room.
All right, so presumably all of you kind of move together and you kind of tiptoe around these guardsmen as they are, shouting and running around and trying to, get water and, cloths and things like that to put out whatever kind of leftover fires, still in the barracks as a part of that fireball cast. And,
How many of them have necklaces?
You could see, Kiku, because of your perception, you can see that probably, at least half of them have the necklaces on.
Sorry.
All right, so with that, you guys enter the next room. One second. Wasn't expecting it to happen that way.
Neither were we.
All right, so you guys step into the next room and you see two tables before you. One of the tables is empty, and you see at the end of the room there's a large chest.
Oh, there's more. All right.
Is that more guards, or that all the guards that went out?
It's more guards.
Okay.
You see two tables. One of them still has the guards at the table, and
Right.
all of the guards that were in the bottom table got up and went to go see what was going on.
I whisper very quietly to Karga. Boy, this sure seems like an awful lot of guards just to guard 3 prisoners in a holding cell.
I don't think they're there just to guard us.
Need to get to that chest.
Who has mage
Well,
hand?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's me. So
Oh, you have any spell slots left?
huh?
I think it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Ah, wait, that's not what I want. We'll have to get closer because it'll only go 30 feet.
I mean, we can sneak around the bottom side of the, well, if I'm
Yeah.
the bottom, whatever side of the room that is.
Yeah. So guys, let's head around to the
Move below.
around the other table. Yeah.
I moved myself.
See that?
We're all going. It's implied.
Okay.
I just moved Kiku. Alright, so close enough.
Is that close enough for you?
I need to get a little bit closer. I'm at 35 feet.
Okay.
I got you guys there.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. So now I just cast Mage Hand, which can the hands I'm floating up over here to try and open up the chest, assuming this thing is unlocked. Or guys, do you think the chest is actually what's
Try it.
holding your stuff? All right.
Is the mage hand spectral?
Is
Yeah.
Okay.
So they probably a spectral floating hand appears. It
Yeah,
lasts for the
Sure. And I'm just gonna think in my head. I sure hope nobody's looking that direction.
Yeah, I was about to say. Hopefully they're all distracted.
so you cast your mage hand as a spectral hand appears and attempts to open up this chest, and you see a bunch of guards at the other table who are kind of already on high alert given the fire explosion that's taken place, and what's going on. And so they see this spectral hand, at least one of them sees this spectral hand trying to open up this chest, and it kind of runs it alerts everybody. It runs over and tries to close the chest. So
we need to get them to go away.
So now you've got one guard that's kind of over at the chest, and he's forcibly closing the lid, and then the rest of them are kind of uneasy because they can't see anything going on, but all of a sudden the spectral hand just appeared out of nowhere and tried to open up his chest.
Hey, Hata.
Yeah.
I've got a crazy idea. Is that guard wearing a necklace?
I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm not taking it off of them.
We should take that necklace off and smash it, and that werewolf will kill all those other guards, and we can get our stuff.
It's true, he doesn't know where we are.
I actually weirdly agree with that.
Yeah, we can also
That would work.
too if it's late now.
All right, let me. So who's perceiving the necklace? Kiku?
Yeah.
He does not have a necklace on him.
Okay.
But
Look at the.
you notice that there are other ones seated at the table that do.
All right, cool. So let's see. We'd have to
Boy, I sure hope these werewolves are actually bad guys trying to infiltrate the town, and not good people that just happen to turn into werewolves and have found their home and sanctuary and cure it. We're killing them.
Well, that's something to worry about later. I think right now we need to get y'all stuff. So, the mage hand can reach all the way over to the table. So I'm gonna have it move quickly over to the table. To which one of these, or can I roll as a perception or investigation to figure out which one, if there's one close that has a
Yeah, do a
necklace?
perception check.
All right.
Okay, you see the one that is closest to you, at the table, seems to have a necklace on.
Like that one right there.
Yes.
All right. Cool. So I have the mage hand go over to this one and jerk the necklace, grab it by the pendant, and jerk the necklace down and off.
Okay, so you're trying to yank it off of him?
Or I don't know if the chain is big enough to go over his head or not. I don't know if these people have like macrocephaly. I don't know. They might have big heads. I might not be able to get it off the top.
Just try to crush it while he's wearing it.
Oh, this thing can only do 10 pounds.
It can't attack, so it's not like you can crush it. Yeah, you can't crush it.
Yeah, and the hand can't attack.
Okay.
But it can try and, I guess, lift it up over his head.
Okay. Let's see.
This is when I wish we had
Let's do a sleight of hand check.
I don't know. I wish we had Talmec here to.
You can. Well, I'll say you can add the guidance from Kiku's
Guidance.
what you previously cast.
Oh, well, let's see. It might be okay.
So you order this spectral hand to rush over, and it rushes over and fairly deftly kind of rushes over and yanks the necklace up off of the guard's neck as you watch this guard kind of look around in a terrified voice as he shouts out, "No!" And then all of a sudden he starts to transform and he becomes a werewolf. And the rest of the guards are freaking out.
Make a run for the chest.
All right, and
Yeah.
so now all of the these people are in the combat tracker.
And so we are going to stealthily still come around
Go ahead.
To the chest, I get. Oh, and we gotta wait on that one guy to leave.
Yeah, so let me see where he is in the combat order. Okay, he is near the bottom. So we'll do this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them before, and they are going to attack. The werewolf. Come on. Roll. Oh, they are all going to hit. Oh, wow. All right, so the first 5 of them surround this werewolf, and they end up doing like 50 points of damage to him.
God.
Okay, and he's looking rough. And then it's the werewolf's turn, and so he's gonna just do 2 claw attacks. The natural 20. 6. Miss. Gonna hit this one for 6. And then it's this one's turn. Gosh. He's just gonna sit on the outside here. Alright, now it's this guy's turn. He's gonna walk over here. So keep in mind that each of the rounds is 6 seconds. So this guy moves away, and I'm assuming you guys are gonna move over there as soon as he moves.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you guys rush over.
And I open up the chest again.
Okay, so you guys open up the chest as this other combat is taking place, and you look inside, and you guys see all your other items and things that were taken away.
Yeah, we just grabbed quickly, whatever, and go.
Alright, so you guys jam all the stuff maybe into the bag of holding or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I pulled out the bag of holding and I'm jamming everything in there because let's see, the bag of holding. I've still got 439 pounds available. So.
Okay. So yeah, as you finish doing that, these guards end up killing this werewolf, but you've successfully recovered all of your equipment at this point. And they've also noticed that the chest is back open.
Alright, and then do we have enough time without a trace to be able to try and get out of here?
Yeah, it lasts up to an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead, each of you make a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
You get a plus 10. You don't get advantage.
Well, there you go. You
Does that mean I
did
still have to
better than
roll at
me.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Nice.
All right, I got a 12.
Fuck.
A natural 1.
What?
2.
Holy shit, I didn't get the lowest roll.
Plus
With the
10.
2, I didn't get the
I
lowest
know.
roll.
We'll just say because you had a plus 10, you guys successfully get out. Only thanks to Pass Without a Trace. Otherwise, you would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys get out of this room, and we're gonna probably get back out of this room. It's loading. Alright. So, yep. So we'll say you got out of this room as well. And so you guys have exited the barracks with all of your stuff.
We gotta go. We gotta go to a weaponsmith quick.
And I just picture us kind of slowly walking away as the building burns behind us in pure chaos.
Well, at this point, they've kind of contained the fire, but you guys have managed to get out.
And nobody's asking questions about the werewolf in the cell.
They haven't gotten that far.
All right, we got to get to a weaponsmith quick.
Why?
Pretty sure it's like the middle of the night.
I was say we need to get back to that hotel.
Go back into the back door of the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a Hata get bit by a werewolf, and I
That's
know what
true.
that means. I'm not terribly smart, but I do know what that means.
That's right.
We
How
got to
long do
get
I
a silver
have?
knife and kill him.
And then what? Revivify? Hopefully, or are you just gonna kill me?
Well, I was planning on revivifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could.
You don't have to.
I mean, yeah, let's just kill him and then you can revivify.
That's got to be able to cure the sickness.
How much do I know about
Lycanthropy
werewolves?
acquired via an injury can be dispelled by remove curse. So that might be something that Kiko has.
I'd say,
That definitely
Do
sounds like
any
a
of
cleric
the-
thing.
I'd say, does the druid or cleric have remove perchance?
I don't think we should take the chance. I think we go with the knife plan.
You just want to stab me.
Let me see. Manage spells. Known spells.
You also can either embrace or reject it, the curse.
How much, since a magical creature, how much as a wizard would I know about werewolves?
Make a history check.
Guys, I do have something I think could remove this curse, but we're going to have to take a long rest.
Does that mean I can Google it? Just I got like a 22.
Let's see. Did you roll? 22. Okay, so what are you trying to figure out?
Well, now we know how to remove it, but like, what would be the possible benefits or the pros and cons of accepting being a werewolf?
Well, so the pros are, you gain
Oh
strength,
my god.
gain +1 bonus to AC, while in wolf.
You
You can change between your werewolf form and like a wolf form. But you also, as you kind of saw, if you probably lose your control of yourself when you turn into a werewolf.
Worth it.
Say that again? I was... What? He can control it?
He can't
He
control it.
loses control of himself when he turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Those guys didn't have much control.
They also didn't have the necklaces. So
Hmm.
that's kind of what you recall as you guys
Okay.
presumably head back to the inn.
All right, let's steal a necklace. Let's steal a
Hey,
necklace. You can
Hatsa,
keep it, and
don't-
then you can wear the necklace.
Don't you
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
have
say
a
this.
necklace?
Oh, that's true.
Grabbed
The
one with
the
that
mage hand
mage
grabbed
hand.
one. Did it bring it back to me? I don't even know if it's
You
come
didn't
back
even
with it.
no, because you didn't ask it to.
No, it just dropped it there. So we'll have to get it somewhere else.
Does that mean we got to find another werewolf, or do we have to find a dead body?
No. Let's go long rest, and I'll remove that curse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
we
was-
don't-
like,
How long do I
takes?
have to decide?
I don't think we know at this point or have any way to find that out.
You don't.
Yeah. Well, then let's go and see if we can figure out how to remove curse.
All right, so you guys going back to the inn?
Yeah. We are headed back to the inn.
Okay.
Back to the inn.
And then we can talk to, what's his face?
Brackthor.
Yeah, Rackthor. I have to look back in my notes. Rackthor about if he knows anything more about the werewolves here, and where we might be able to, what we might be able to do in the meantime, while we're waiting on Kiku there to learn remove curse.
All right, so you guys head on back to the inn there, and you see Rackthor. As you guys come back through the back entrance, you see Rackthor at the front there. He says,
Hey, Rackthor.
see you guys brought your friends back.
Yeah, we were able to finally get them out of jail, but might have caused a little commotion in the process. And I might
bet.
have. So we figured out what the necklaces are for. And did you know that they're
Really?
werewolves? Yeah, did you know that they're werewolves?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah. And I might have been bitten by one.
You might have been bitten by one?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I have.
Hey, my game, what are you doing?
But we're going to get it taken care of. We were just wondering if you have another room available for us, or we could all shove into one room. But if you have multiple rooms, that would be really beneficial, as we also try and figure out what to do about this town and help you with that.
He says, yeah, I've got extra rooms to spare. Yeah, you mentioned of the werewolves. You kind of see this like concerned look on his face. Kiku, make a perception check.
God damn.
It's not good.
Yeah, his reaction seems genuine.
Perfect.
Wouldn't that be an insight check?
It would, but what's your modifier for insight? It's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, plus, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
so it
plus
would've been
7.
A 9.
Yep.
All right, so we're heading up to the rooms.
I don't know. We're gonna
Is
ask
that
about
what
the
you
book,
guys are doing?
or what are we gonna do?
All right, I just go to the room. Hey, guys, I'm going to go prepare this spell. It's going to take about 8 hours.
In the
Don't let-
meantime,
Hey, somebody go to the weaponsmith and get a silver knife in case my plan fails. But before you stab him, make sure I'm up. I've only got 1 minute to revivify him.
so
All right, has he
I
gone
was
to the, has he
thinking-
gone to the room yet?
Me?
Kiku.
Has he gone to his room?
Yeah, right.
I guess.
Okay, good.
Kiku, did you go to your room?
Well, first I wanted to pass out everyone's stuff that was in the bag of holding.
That'd probably
Yeah,
be best.
I take my hammer back and shield and go back. And
And
I guess I go to the room.
All
Because
right,
Karga's got something so damn important to say, he doesn't want to say in front of me.
I do. He leaves, and I tell everyone that nobody's going to the weaponsmith. That's a terrible plan.
I was going to say I was going to go out into the woods outside of town and wait, because that might be a safer place.
It'll
Since
be
I don't
okay.
have a way to control it.
It'll be okay.
No, how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
I can go with Hada out into the woods if he wants.
I think he was planning on going out to the woods because I don't know if you heard it or not, but he got bit by a werewolf.
Yeah, I heard all that. I was fighting with the computer at the time.
Okay.
I was catching bits and pieces, but I did hear that part.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if he's trying to go out to the woods, like, we don't want to lose him.
It's true.
He should just stay. We can just risk it. More than happy to kill him if he changes.
Well, we can't go out to the smith because they're looking for us.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea. That's why I was waiting for Kiku to leave. It's a stupid idea. We're not doing that.
I mean, we could try, I guess. I mean, I got past without a trace, but we still got to talk to the guy.
No use. And it's nighttime. He's probably asleep.
Right.
It's a good plan.
It's not.
I don't think I have any silver at all.
Better than your
What's
backup plan.
That's my sickle's made out of.
You don't know what my
Your
backup
plan is to not do anything.
That's not my backup
Okay.
plan, but okay.
All right. Do we have everybody?
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. All right. So, so Kiku went off to retire, and Karga had mentioned that this was a horrible idea, and then I think we got cut off.
Isn't Rakthor a half orc?
He is.
Yeah.
Sweet. Since I guess we have time to kill, and also Hada, you can just stay. We'll take the risk. I don't want to lose you in the woods.
Time to kill. Yeah.
That way, if you get lost in the woods or somebody spots you and they put you back in jail or something.
Probably a good idea because my survival is negative. So.
Yeah, we don't need that. All right. Well, we should talk to Rakthor then about the book. While we wait.
It's better than my history check.
Okay. So what do you want to ask him about the book?
I wasn't there for the original conversation, so I'm not going to start that.
Okay. Right now you guys are kind of just staring at him, and he's like staring back at you.
All right, so we talked last when we were here earlier about how you'll be able to help us some good information about the books, the pages, but we need help with the people in the town, this problem in the town. We realize how big the problem in the town is. So we're willing to help you with that, but we were wondering too if you could go ahead and give us a little bit more information about the books, or
says, "Well, I have information on the whereabouts of the book, but given what's transpiring in this town, I can't fully give you that information until you help us eradicate whatever kind of things going on here. I can't. There's no incentive for me to give it to you because who's to say if I give you this information, you guys just up and leave, and then that doesn't help me out."
All right, so we
Do you
run
have a solution as to how
Classic
to eradicate this problem? Because it's clearly bigger than anyone thought.
Well, you mentioned that you came into some run-in with the werewolves. How did you guys find out about the werewolves?
We broke a necklace, and one of them changed into a werewolf.
And then I took a
Gotcha.
necklace off of one and it immediately changed into one.
Right. So if I were you, I would perhaps, check in with the priestess. She's the one that is the keeper of these necklaces that seemingly give this power and/or protection to these individuals from turning into werewolves.
Is she not heavily guarded?
I don't know.
When me and Constantina met with her, she was fairly easy to get to. She did have some like acolytes or other worshippers there in the temple, but she did meet with us.
All right. So what I'm hearing is we should kill the priestess.
Well, you have one of two things. Either she is the reason that these people are werewolves and is controlling them with the pendants, or these are people that don't really want to be werewolves, and she is helping them by giving them pendants that keep them from changing.
He says, "I'll tell you what. I will help you all to figure this out so that we can save the town.
Okay.
I don't like seeing my town overrun by werewolves."
Perfect.
What does he feel about the priestess?
In previous conversations, he's mentioned that she's fairly new. He doesn't have a lot of trust for her, but she came to the town. I think it was mentioned like 6 months ago or something like that. She hasn't been there long.
That was like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Unimportant, but
Yeah.
That's when everything started changing, or were there werewolves before?
No,
That's when he
it
started to
changing.
notice the necklaces and strange things happening, right? The livestock gone missing or being killed.
And that was when new people started showing up in town.
So where's this priestess at right now? I mean,
She's
if it's
in
possible,
She's in the temple to Salim.
do these temples have like windows and stuff? Can I like sneak up and get a peek at what they're doing in this temple? If they're doing some weird stuff in the middle of the night?
It's possible.
What does the temple look like? That's what I asked. What's his name there?
The temple, so
Can't
it's
remember
Rakthor. It's
his name. Ragnar.
it's a modest-sized temple. There's a couple of windows, but it's not very large. It's mainly just a meeting place for all of the followers of Saloon. There's some, the priestess is there with a couple of her select followers, but it's not too large of a establishment.
Okay. I mean, step one's probably curing Hada. We gotta wait for Kiku, right? to get finished. I mean, while we're waiting on him, I could go check on the priestess and just see what's going on. But there again, we're getting separated again.
All right.
Nah, we should.
So-
Well,
Who is doing a long rest? Just Kiku?
I think
Does
I
say
think
if we
everyone.
want- Yeah, we probably all need to try and
Night.
make a long rest. Good night.
Yeah, let's all take a
'cause-
long rest and then get Hada cured. And hopefully by that time, no guards are busting up in our doors.
Good night.
How does Raktor propose to help us? Like, what is he offering?
He says, I'm skilled in combat. I offer my strength and size, and I can surely help you all. He looks at you and he says, you all seem to be some well-traveled adventurers. He says, I used to be like you, myself, before I came to this town and seeked a quieter lifestyle.
Well, we really appreciate the help, but once we kind of figure out which way we're going, we can. We'll definitely take you along
We
if
should
you're willing.
move sooner rather than later. As soon as you're
Maybe.
cured, basically.
Maybe we should knock on the temple, see if we can talk to this priestess, and I can use the immovable rod and pin her to the ground. And we can get some
Or-
answers.
We block the entrance and exit, and Hada shoots a fireball in there and blows everything up, and they all burn.
Well, we could do that after.
Glass in the town.
We just
Right.
rush in and
It seems like we need to talk to this priestess
We must
lady. and
confront
maybe
her regardless.
yeah.
Yeah,
but
we
right
can
now
confront her
I
in the
can't
middle of the
cast.
night.
Right now I can't cast fireball because I've used up both of
Yeah,
my
we
third
need-
level
We
slots.
need,
Shit.
need to long
Spell
rest.
slots.
Need to long rest.
We're long resting then.
All right, everybody retires. Let's see. Everybody make a d20 roll. Straight d20.
Natural one.
Yeah, for some reason it's wanting to go. How do I make it stop doing it?
Got
There we go.
Constantino, what you get?
Oh, I clicked it. We're waiting for him. I was clicking, he keeps bringing up red numbers on top of it. What's it doing? Guess I'll do it this way then.
Anticipation. 17.
All right. Thankfully, the rest of your party rolled decently well, Talmic, save for Karga. And you guys managed to get through your long rest without any kind of issues or interruptions. And so y'all wake up the next morning refreshed, and
Just some
how
hot
you-
sweats in the middle of the night.
yeah, just a little bit of hot sweats made you uncomfortable, some tossing and turning.
Just some
Uh-huh.
tossing
But,
turning.
Hada, you could swear that you start to see extra like hair growing on your arms, but you kind of toss it up to maybe just kind of lack of sleep.
Right. Still keep my sleeps down.
So
Should I put some handcuffs on you? You want to be restrained, bro?
No, I think I'm fine.
No, Kiku
Oh,
can do his
alright.
thing. Maybe. I don't know what he's doing.
Kiku's in his room, meditating.
All right, so you all come down from your rooms in the morning and meet in the lobby area. Break your fast.
Yeah.
And start it there.
Hey, Hata,
Yeah.
think fast. And I slap him in the forehead.
I like fall to the ground like they do, like the Pentecostals that are having the demons taken out of them.
Yeah. Oh,
Then I cast Remove Curse.
I catch him. I help him
Roll
to
a-
the ground. slowly.
Roll a 1d4. Piku. Alright, you smacked him in the face for 1 point of damage. And which spell is it?
Remove Curse.
Remove curse. Okay. So you cast that on Hata, and Hata, you don't feel anything at first, but as Kiku continues his incantation, you feel like this essence that started to kind of invade your body. It's like almost like a toxin, kind of just comes out, and it comes out of that wound. It kind of centralizes and comes out of that bite wound that you have on your neck, and then it kind of just, you feel a little burning sensation, and then it kind of heals over. You feel completely normal once again.
Thanks, I feel a lot better. Thanks, Kiku.
You're welcome. But just in case that doesn't work, we should go see the weaponsmith still and get a silver dagger.
No time.
I think we need to
We're pressed for
head to the
time. Can't do
temple.
that.
The question
Well,
is, can we
Time
walk
to
through
save
the
our
town?
friends.
He's saved.
Need to be heading to the temple probably. We kind of have an idea of who's behind all of this, but can we make it through town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
need to
should
sneakily
talk to
make
the
it through
priestess
town.
about this. I wonder if she's aware that her cult is full of werewolves. I mean, not cult. Her congregation.
Considering the fact that if you take her, the pendant she gives them, you take it off, they become werewolves. I would say she knows something about it.
So
Knows all of those pendants are enchanted.
gather up Rakthor, pass without trace, go to the thing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Don't see any alternative.
It's been decided.
Who's doing pass without trace?
Whoever has more spell slots.
Yeah. Well, we just long rested, so we should have all of them back.
Yeah,
Well, I just burned a level 3 spell slot.
I appreciate it.
I don't have it, so
Yeah, I don't have it either.
I can get it. I got fighting stuff put on now.
Oh, then I guess I'll do it then. I'm the only one who's got it.
How many times can you cast it?
I could only do it. I only got 2 level 2 spells, so it would kind of be a bust on mine.
I think I have 3 level 2 spells. It's loading right now. Come on, it's so slow. But yeah, I can cast it.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys cast Pass Without a Trace with Rakthor in tow. And heading to the temple.
Heading to the temple.
And what are you guys trying to do?
Oh, that's okay.
Confront the priestess. Or not. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna confront the priestess.
Okay.
Maybe not confront her, but we're gonna talk to her first. But then it might get a little confrontation.
All right. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a map. It's got like a
map for this
yeah.
confrontation.
Yeah. Mm. Seeing anything I have. All right, so are you guys just like walking in to the temple? What are you hoping to do?
Ooh,
Like once you get there, get past without a trace.
I don't
So
know,
you walk
guys.
up. You walk up, and there's some mid-morning. There's a fair amount of foot traffic in and out of the temple. People coming and going, followers of the saloon with and without necklaces.
And they can't see us?
Got pass without a trace on right now, so no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should take advantage of pass without a trace right now and maybe try and do a little recon. If we could head in, if there's a way we can get in through the door when it's open and kind of people watch a bit and see what's going on here.
I'm
Agreed.
not one for all this stealth, but I do think in this instance we don't have enough information to make an informed decision. Probably should see if we can spy on some of her conversations. Yeah.
During our long rest, I went ahead and had prepared a different spell, and it did invisibility because I thought that might be good for this. It's a 2nd level spell, so if we end up needing to, I can.
Only one person though. Keep that in mind.
What's that?
Use it
That's
later.
only one person. Keep that in mind. Is all I said.
Yeah,
Oh, it's only one
keep in
person.
mind. Yeah, it'll only work on one person.
Like that's what I did during our shenanigans in last town with you. Tell them.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, do we all want to go into the temple, or are we all just trying to listen for conversation
You have
going
to
on?
stay within 30 feet of me.
What's that?
Y'all have to stay within 30 feet of me.
Gotcha.
And slightly spread out, but not too much.
All right, so I think we head inside at least. I'm assuming that it being a temple, like it has some sort of meeting
door.
area right in the front. Yeah, like it has a big door, and then on the inside there's like a narthex, a slight meeting area of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna slip inside the temple if I can.
Okay. So you guys are all coming into the temple together.
Yep.
Okay.
Just throwing this out there. Do you guys want the low stealth characters to remain out here and like hide in the bushes or something?
Yeah. To do
You
that.
can.
It's up
Yeah,
to
I might-
Karga.
Might not be a bad idea.
I mean,
What do you,
I
what do
mean,
you
plus
do
10
if
is
you hear
pretty
something?
good.
I
Plus
roll.
10
I mean,
probably
I'll
pretty
be,
much.
I'd still roll a disadvantage, but I mean,
Yeah, but we
Me?
get a plus 10. I rolled the stealth at disadvantage too, heavy armor.
Maybe you two keep an eye on what's going on the outside. Because them guards, she sent them guards for us. So them guards are going to come back.
Did she
They
send
could.
That's
them?
true. Well, there's a good chance. We don't know.
Yeah, because when I was watching the temple, I was seeing comings and goings, and I saw the captain of the guard go in, and then when they came out, he had a intent look on his face. And that's when everything else went down. So if you guys want to stay out, since you don't have stealth, Hada Constantina and I can go up in there.
Can I cast? I would like to cast augury.
What's that?
And
I would like to ask my god, would it be better if we stayed together?
and you're casting bones
Augury.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Roll them bones.
Boom!
Nice.
So you cast a spell and roll the bones and ask the question to Goibnu of should we stay together? And you get the bone. You cast the bones, and then they form into this. They scatter about, and then you watch them kind of shake, and then they kind of rearrange, and they rearrange into the word yes.
Okay. Well, I guess that solves that. There's absolute definitive evidence. We should stay together, guys. I guess we're coming in. Karga,
All right.
we're gonna have to just try to not suck at stealthing.
Where's your warg this whole time?
Good thing we have that giant dog.
I left him. Oh shit.
Please
I
don't
hate
tell
when
me.
I hate when I forget where I leave my ward.
Please don't tell me you left him in the burning building.
No. He was clearly at the inn with me. Wait, Raktor's with
Leave
us.
him at
isn't
the
he?
end. Leave him at the end, or is he coming with you guys?
Nah, he's here.
Isn't
Here.
warg a spell? Can't you like dispel them and resummon
Like
them?
Nope.
It's like a steed.
It's
Oh, he's
Steed.
there.
It's my
He is
steed.
there.
I thought he was I thought you like summoned him.
I did.
Yeah, and now he's just there.
So why
with
can't
it.
you just resummon him?
It's like
He's just
Scooby
sitting
Doo.
on
It's
him right
just
now.
he's gonna be there.
What do you mean? Where is he? I'm sitting on him.
Very
Oh, there
right.
he is.
cuddly.
Dog is
Yeah,
10
it's,
feet
it's,
taller
it
than
doesn't
everybody.
just it doesn't just go away. Yeah.
Okay.
Only if it dies or has 0 hit points. I can dismiss it at whenever I want. So there you go. I'm dismissing it.
You don't want to do that.
I'm
dismissing
dismissing
it?
it right now. We're going in a building. I don't.
And it vanishes.
There we
I
go.
mean, it can be under the cover of
Nah, it's
Pass
fine.
Without a Trace.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
easier.
just
Okay. All right. You dismiss it. All right.
I can literally re-sum. It's fine.
Okay. You guys enter the building. You see at the end of the hallway there that you see a couple of individuals kind of grouped together. You see the priestess. You see the captain of the guard. You see a couple of the guardsmen there with some of priestess's select followers.
All of our friends, everybody,
Everybody.
everybody we've made happy.
do
Yes.
I
That's all
notice
right.
if they're all wearing necklaces?
Yes. These
I
people
do notice, or they all okay. Holy crap, guys.
So, Are they talking? Can we hear their conversation?
Yeah, they're talking amongst themselves. The guard, captain of the guard, is kind of informing the priestess of what happened at the barracks, and she's visibly frustrated with him, seemingly as most of the party had escaped from the jail, and so that's kind of what they're talking about at this point, and what they're going to do to find you all in this town.
Who's the blue guy?
That's our
Blue guy.
That's
Rakthor.
Rex.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So he came with us. All right.
He did, but you all are, under the pass without a trace at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we can hear their conversation.
Mhm.
We're that
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
you have a problem, throw a Molotov cocktail at it.
The
Probably
priestess
goes away.
is only 45 feet away from us. I'm assuming she's the one at the top with the.
Cast fireball while they're all humans. Act first, think later.
No, wait. Are they all wearing necklaces?
Yes.
Yeah, they all are wearing necklaces.
I mean, I don't want to
All right, use that mage hand again.
be blasphemous and destroy a temple,
I'll use the mage hand and pull it off of one of them.
Yeah.
but this seems
Cause a
like
distraction.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, go for it. Why not? See what they do.
Okay.
She might have something. Yeah, she might have something
I
that.
thought it was a decent idea.
Yeah. It'll have to be one of the ones closest to us.
well, when we're giving away our element of surprise, we want to take the action that ensures that it has the greatest chance of success.
Which
That's
is
true.
What?
I mean, if we're ready to fight
fireball.
them, we can do this.
So we're gonna incinerate everyone?
I'm going to
I
I'll
don't know.
cast
I'm for
Mage
both
Hand.
plans of actions.
Okay,
cast
you mage hand.
mage hand, and it's gonna go. If they're all facing her, I'm gonna try and get it to this one right here. That's kind of closest to us. So maybe pull it off from the back of the neck.
Okay, so as soon as you cast Mage Hand, a spectral hand appears and starts to yank at this necklace, and the follower instantly realizes what's happening and clamps down on his necklace.
I cast
And,
silence.
Notifies the rest of the group.
I cast silence.
Okay, what does that do?
It quiets them. There's a.
Just sitting there wrestling in total silence.
No one
the
else is
duration-
noticing.
For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice.
So who cast
So while-
Pass Without a Trace? Was that Constantina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So while he's doing the tugging on that guy's necklace, I'll cast silence around him so he can't yell out to the other people.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm just still pulling on this necklace, trying to get it off. I
one
swear it was much easier last time. I don't know what's going on.
I got a 20-foot sphere. I don't know how to make a 20-foot sphere. I can try, though.
I asked Rakthor, hey, what do you think? Rakthor left the room.
And I'm going to get me some water.
You know, if we kill the master werewolf, is this like vampires? You kill the master and all the followers are cured? That doesn't
Yeah, I'm not
sound like
sure.
it would happen with lycanthropy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We could have also casted a peaceful resolution where I offer to cure everyone. We stay here for a couple of weeks while I slowly cure everyone of vampirism. I mean, well, I guess if they wanted to be cured, they wouldn't have been so many damn werewolves after only 6 months.
We're in it to win it now. We're quieting people and tugging on necklaces. We got no choice at this point.
Yeah, you should probably. Is that you that put that circle of silence up?
I don't know how that got put up, to be honest.
No, Anthony must have put it up.
I was working on it.
I was talking to you. I guess I was on mute. Yeah. So where do you want this thing?
It's a 20-foot circle, so I don't know if is it that big?
This is 20-foot radius. Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, and I should be able to move it whenever I need to.
You can move the silence.
I can move the silence. No. Range area. Yeah. If we can cover. Boy. I mean, if y'all are ready, I can cover all of them, and then we can just friggin' go to town.
Ask Ragthor. What do you think, bud?
He says,
I mean, at this point,
I'm ready to go.
yeah, at this point, yeah, I got to make a decision. Cover the High Priestess also.
Just cover all of them.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. What's next?
All
Can
right,
we all
you
get an
cast
opportunity
silence.
attack?
Do we all get an opportunity?
No, I
attack?
would say no, because the mage hand happened, and then the silence thing is happening. So I would say, for all intents and purposes, just go ahead
It's
and roll
their
for
turn.
initiative.
Oh yeah.
Everybody roll.
Hell yeah. Kill stuff.
Shoot first, ask questions.
We're rolling low tonight. Jeez.
Except for augury. Get a nat 20.
Yeah, it only
Finally get a.
took what, a year and a half for your god to fucking listen to you, and he told you
That was the first time he gave a clear,
Told you
definitive answer.
one word.
All right. Everybody roll.
Yes.
Sure did.
So first up
Fuck, I'm at the bottom of the
is
tracker.
the priestess,
Fuck.
Oh boy.
and she is affected by the silence, obviously. So she, with her move, she backs up 10 feet outside of the silence area.
How does
She
she
knows
know
where
how
my
big the
spear
silence spell is? Yeah. How does she know where it's centered, and how do I? She just randomly
She can.
moves
What's
10
her perception?
feet thinking,
She can.
oh,
What's her perception?
what's her
Did she pass
perception?
her perception
Yeah.
check?
This is how it's going down, all right?
She takes a
Backs
step
up.
back.
She's the priestess. She knows. So she backs up. At this point, I don't know if you guys are visible or not. I mean, at some point you have to be visible. She backs up out of the silence area, and she's kind of stretches her hand out, and you see this kind of light that comes down and hits her pendant, her necklace, and then it kind of streaks out to all the other ones and all the other folks that are immediately affected by it, and they all morph at the exact same time. So, with that, you remove all of these.
Oh boy.
I told you we should have gone with Fireball from the get-go. Oh well.
Me unhide this. Unhide these. You should see all that stuff.
Mhm.
Whoa, bro.
Uh-oh.
What was that little pain?
I don't know, that wasn't me. All right. So, you guys watch as these individuals change in front of you into 4 werewolves. Well, technically 5 werewolves.
Some of
The
them a
priestess
boar?
is a much larger werewolf, and yes, one of them is a wereboar. Who is making stuff?
That's my bad. I was trying to figure out what that effect was. Getting rid of it. Apologies.
And yeah, so yeah, you've got a couple of werewolves there and a wereboar. And it is this one's turn. And let's see.
They can't see us still, right?
They can't see you yet. One's gonna move. Actually, you know what? He can't see you, but he can smell you potentially.
I took a shower when we were long rested, so
Orcs don't shower.
All right,
don't tell people
everybody, make a stealth check so that I can kind of keep that up until this effect goes.
That's your stink.
that. Is there a +10 on this?
There is.
Okay.
Then I have a 33.
Don't worry, I'll probably get a 1 again. Yeah, there we go. 15.
All right, what did Kiku
Hold on.
get?
Ooh.
How do you roll it with
Well, that's
disadvantage?
16.
Right click on it
Right click.
on the modifier.
Okay, there you go. They bounced off of each other. 4. 14.
I was 1 higher than you.
Wait, Constantina did a stealth roll, not a stealth check. I don't know if there's a difference.
I don't think there is.
No, there is no stealth check.
Oh, well,
there?
everybody had check
It's a
next to
stealth
their
roll.
name.
Check,
Okay.
check.
Assuming it's the same thing.
Right.
Okay.
That's weird.
And he rolled. All right, so it's not enough. He's gonna move out here. It's gonna be his turn. Constantino, you're up.
Refresh me. I have the concentration on us, obviously. If I do anything, if I cast any other spell, does it lose the concentration? Or I can only just have one concentration at a time.
You can only have one concentration spell at a time.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I don't know how it works. If I do something, will they be able to see us? I mean, obviously I gotta do something anyways, but like they'll see the action, but not me per se.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I guess I'll just cast produce flame at the orange one.
Okay.
So let me click the right thing here. There it is. Sorry, it's going extra slow.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
And damage.
All right, so this fireball comes out from your hand and it streaks across and hits this werewolf for 17 points of fire damage. All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. So it's the werewolf's turn that just got hit. And he kind of saw at least where the fireball was coming from. Doesn't know if you've moved or not, but he is going to start heading over that way. And he's very close. And even though you guys have a stealth check, an average stealth check that's fairly high, his proximity is he's going to be able to smell all of you that are kind of within 5 feet of him. He knows that you're there. Let's do it this way. One, two, three, four. Who's it going to be? All right. He can't see you, so he's just going to swipe out at you. Talmec, 14 to hit and a 16 to hit.
1 hit. So I got a 15.
All right, that's going to be 4 damage.
Does that trigger Sentinel?
It's an attack.
So then yes, I will use it. After you're done, your damage.
He's done.
4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he missed once.
Okay. Oh, what a waste of a natural 20.
You also casted Smite
Kidding-
and 100 other.
Kidding me? I can't. It's just. Oh, damn it.
Go ahead. All right, you take this battle axe and you lunge it into the side of this werewolf, and he takes 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, there goes
So
my
let me
20.
check something real quick. Ah,
Oh, good.
you
He's
know
probably.
what?
Let me guess. He takes 7 because he's
Yeah,
resistant.
he's as you do that, it seems like your axe has connected and has no effect. Actually, surprise.
All right, wasted my 20.
No.
So how
Back.
much HP did he have? He had 50. Oh no, he got hit by Jeff for 17. So okay. Yep. All right. Is that it? That's it for your sentinel. All right, Talmec, Hada.
Good night.
And
All right.
I'm going to. Oh, dude. I'm going to use I get 2 actions. I'm going to pull out the immovable rod, and I'm going to attempt to pin this werewolf to the ground. Is that possible?
Say it again.
I get 2 attacks per action.
Two
so
attacks.
one of them, yeah. So one of them, I'm gonna use the immovable rod to try and pin him to the ground. Is that possible? And like sweep the leg at the same time with the sickle.
So, I mean, you wouldn't have had your weapons out, right? So you would have had to have taken the immovable rod out to use it. So that would essentially be your action.
Okay, that's fair. So if I take, so you're saying that would be an action, not an attack. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to hit this werewolf twice with the scimitar.
Okay.
Because I got whatchamacallit, 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage. Then I swipe again. 9 to hit.
See this 9 to hit would miss.
Okay. Well, that would be my second attempt.
All right. This Moon Touch sword, does it have any damage modifiers on it?
It's 1d6 plus 3. I don't know what that means. In darkness, the unsheathed blade of the sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15. Probably not the best idea to bring that one out, but I did.
All right. So you attack with a scimitar.
I already said it.
Attack with a scimitar, and it has no effect.
Dang. All right. Well, I sheath it, and then I boot scoot out of there. I know I'm gonna take an opportunity attack, but I'm gonna scoot over here.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Is he still invisible?
He's gonna get it at disadvantage, but he's still gonna try to do it. He's gonna miss.
Yay.
Right. Swing and miss.
Yep. That's it for me.
Ada, you're
But
up.
I pull out the immovable rod.
Okay.
All right. I see. I don't want to cast here because it would hurt. I want to just. All right. I'm gonna cast Fireball at all the others. Try to weaken them all.
Nice.
And let's see. So cast. Let's see. Where do I put this? Not right there. Oh, where it goes. Yeah. I cast up to here. And let's see, now they each have to do a dex saving throw of 16.
So you're gonna do that. All right, say it again. Dex save throw.
Yeah, 16.
That's one. All right, one passed.
Right. Well, that one only takes 10 damage, and the rest take 20. And that's my turn.
And they're all screaming inside.
Yeah, right. Okay. This guy's turn. And he is kind of far away. But he sees his buddy over here that is swiping at something. And so he's gonna kind of dash over here and be close enough to you guys. That's gonna be his turn. It's gonna be this one's turn. And it's gonna do the same thing. And guess he didn't necessarily need to dash, so he's just gonna move over here. And he's gonna smell you, Karga. He's gonna try to attack. And it's a 21 to hit.
Well, shit.
It's gonna be 8 damage.
Okay.
So kind of just swinging wildly, he manages to clip you. Then it's gonna be this one's turn. And it's gonna make its way down here. And does it also have the same sorts of abilities? All right, so let's see, it was here. How far does this thing move? All right. All right, so it moved down this way, and it charged straight ahead, hoping to score somebody with its tusks, and didn't hit anybody. So that's its turn. All right, Kiku Karga. You're muted.
So I cast Spirit Weapon.
Okay.
On the orange one. Hold on, let me bring this out. I guess I'll just whack this yellow one. Oh, I guess I need to roll for damage. Jeez. Nothing. Great.
All right, takes 6 points of force damage.
And I will cast Inflict Wounds.
On.
The same one, the yellow one.
Okay.
16.
It's 24 to hit, which it will.
Oh, yeah. God damn. That's a good roll.
If you stretch out your hand, this necrotic energy just pulses, and it comes in contact with the werewolf, and it kind of almost doubles over in pain as it takes 28 points of necrotic damage. You see it almost kind of like double
in
over.
turn.
Okay. And Argus' turn.
Tis my turn. I am going to use my Channel Divinity. These are all creatures, right? I'm going to assume that's a yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect, which I will link in a thing. And that's one off in the top right, just so happens to be 30 feet away from me.
All right, say it again.
I don't know why my team crashes every time it. Whatever. Dreadful Aspect. Each creature of the Paladin's choice within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw if it can see the Paladin.
If it can see the Paladin.
Oh shit! I didn't read that. How do I undo? How do I undo Pass Without Trace? I can't just willingly undo. Damn it!
You have to get with 30 feet away from Constantine.
Well, shit. I'm not doing that then. That's annoying. That would have been helpful. I had it all planned out. It was going to work out great. Everything was going to be frightened. No more.
Oh,
Came crashing down.
Literally.
best laid plans.
All right. Well, I guess so much for that. I am going to cast a spell, but which one? Are these humanoids by any chance?
I believe so. Yes.
Humanoid beasts.
Humanoid beasts, huh?
How would you know, Kiku?
Just assuming they got 2 arms and 2 legs and a head, and they stand upright, and they look like beasts. I don't know anything though. This word coming from the person whose primary plan was to stab Hata in the chest with a knife.
What? Okay.
Oh yeah, he's still got to change, doesn't he?
No, I've cured him with the 3rd level spell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot you smacked him in the forehead.
I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at a 2nd level spell.
Heal.
What?
Holy Spirit, activate.
You casting what now?
Inflict Wounds, 2nd level. That is a 2nd level spell. On the
At who?
the orange one right next to me.
Okay.
If it hits, of course. Okay. Yes, let's go. Great roll.
Natural 1.
Fucking great.
You're killing
Yeah. Roll for damage.
What?
For damage.
What am I rolling?
Roll for damage.
Okay. Well, this is gonna suck.
Oh no.
Oh. Those are all pretty low, thank God.
All right, Constantina, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Swing and a miss, but you hit something.
This is payback for us being under Pass Without Trace. Could have done something different.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Come on.
All right, so yeah, you roll a natural 1, and manage to kind of misstep and then end up stretching out your arm and tapping Constantina on the shoulder as Constantina convulses and takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
100% planned. Planned.
Guess you really wanted to use that channel divinity, huh?
I did. Frightened, you know, disadvantage on attack rolls? Guess not.
So now the guy who
And
probably
y'all
doesn't
are still invisible.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Constantina takes
Come
18
on.
points of necrotic damage, but manages to maintain concentration.
Fuck.
Yay!
Just gonna attack him
Yeah,
every
it's pretty
round.
sweet.
That's the end of my turn, very clearly.
All right. It is Rakthor's turn.
He's probably second guessing what he's doing here.
And he sees everything that's going on before him, and he is going to
Leave.
go ahead and strike out at the boar. And he is going to swing and a miss with his great axe.
Damn, and you know, guys, we need him to stay alive because he knows where the book is.
All right. Now it is the priestess's turn.
That's true.
Oh, Talmek, you took damage.
Yep.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 15.
All right, your silence is still up.
Enjoy the silence there, priestess. I had to do it.
All right, she is going to
Walk
dash.
into the
Yeah,
silence.
she's gonna walk into the silence. She's gonna dash down here. And she can make her way all the way down here. She can smell, but she can't do anything. She used her dash action.
If you use dash, doesn't that take away? Oh, you just can't use an action.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's her turn. And it's this one's turn. And he was up here, and he's going to come down here and join the party. Move down here, and he is going to swipe at Hada because he can smell you. That's going to be... Both of those are going to miss. All right, Constantino, you're up.
So I'll shoot the Bruce Flame at the orange one, right? Go away. Yeah, the orange one again. $15.
Muted.
Really?
Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing?
The orange one?
Oh, they both kind of look orange on my screen. Are you doing the one straight in front of you, or the one that's
Like-
in front of Kiku?
I think one right directly in front of me.
The one
Yeah.
in front of you? Okay. All right, yeah, that'll hit.
And roll for damage.
All right, so these werewolves, essentially, that are right in front of you and Kiku, see this fireball just kind of appear out of nothing and just hit this werewolf right in front, and he takes another 14 points of fire damage. And okay, all right.
And I move right here. I think that's still keeping everybody within 30 feet.
He does. The werewolf is going to sense you leaving with his keen sense of smell and do an opportunity attack. So he's going to reach out and try to attack at you with his claws at a disadvantage. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
My armor class is 14, if that's what matters.
Okay, so it misses. Okay.
And that's
anything else?
That's all.
All right. It's this one's turn. And this is the guy that just tried to swipe at you. He kind of smelled that you kind of walked away from him. But he is going to turn his attention to Karga because he's noticed that a couple of his werewolf buddies have slashed over in this direction. And he can smell Karga. And so he's going to go ahead and do a couple of attacks. And one of them's going to hit. And that's going to be 8 points of damage. And that's going to be his turn. And Talmec, you're up.
I'm going to do my bonus action of Charger. And I'm going to run to the blue one that is in front of Hada. And I'm going to try and shove him into I'm trying to just shove him 10 feet away.
Okay.
That makes sense. So I'm going to run over here, hit this fool, so towards the silence. You need me to roll for something?
How far did you move?
Oh, geez. I
was
was
like,
here.
what do you have to be, like, it's 10 feet or is it 15 feet?
I got to dash 10 feet.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. So you used your action to dash. Move at least 10 feet. Gain +5 bonus to an attack damage roll. Okay, and you're trying to push?
Hang on one second. Oh, jeez. Whoop.
You're trying to shove.
Tell you what, I'm gonna use the sleep arrow and shoot at him instead of doing the charger. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot a sleep arrow at the blue one, and then within 5 feet of each other, which that's not possible. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna shoot twice at the blue one with sleep arrow.
So I'm going to say you can shoot once because you had the immovable rod out. You didn't have your bow out.
I got you. Yep.
So.
26?
Yeah.
6 damage.
All right.
And
And
then,
you said the sleep arrow?
Sleep arrow, yep.
Okay. And then what does it have to roll?
You have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, so con save of
7 damage.
Yeah, con save of 15.
Con save of 15. Nope, he's asleep.
Nice.
He you watch his head just kind of droops down.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then I move. Buddy. I'm going to move over here. All right. And I'm done.
All right, Hada.
All right. If I attack him, it's not going to wake him up, right? He's still going to be asleep.
No, that wakes him up.
No, it wakes him up.
Okay. Then I will change my tactic. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands towards these two. Right here.
Okay.
So, let's see. It makes a cone.
Makes a cone, but you have this thing where you can maneuver the flame.
Correct. I can. I sculpted. I can do sculpt spell, and so I sculpted around Kiku and anyone else of my team that's in the cone. And
so I would say normally that you would, but because you can't see him.
Oh, that's right. So when you're in without a trace, like you can't see any of, like we can't see each other either.
I don't think you can see each other now.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I mean, that would be. It says it masks you and your companions from detection. Doesn't say anything about you're able to see one another as you collectively move about.
Well, that's true. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Kiku. I did not realize that when I cast this. So, anyway, I cast it, and so that's 3d6 damage, and then it has a dex save of 16. So, if you pass the dex save, you only take half damage.
16?
Yeah.
All right, nobody passed it.
Sorry, Kiku. All right. Well, that's my turn.
So this burning hands just comes out, and you light 2 werewolves and Kiku on fire.
All right. In turn.
Damn, is that yellow one still not dead? Seriously? Good night. These guys are tough.
Well, I killed that one by myself, but I knew it. I ended up. It's something over 50. Is all I know. But anyway, let's go. Next.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, good. It's the one I just lit on fire. So
Yeah, it's the one that you just lit on fire, and he's gonna run over here and reach out and try to bite you.
It's been over 50. There's something else at play.
It's a 13.
My AC is 13.
Okay, so it's gonna bite you for 5. Roll a Constitution saving throw. And again, you feel this.
Dang.
That you feel this energy, this dark energy, enter your body and into your veins. And then after you get bit, you also take. He swipes at you with claws, and you take an additional 5 points of damage. So you take 10 damage in total.
Alright.
And it's this one's turn.
I knew I should have cast Mage Armor.
And so it knows that Karga's there. It's going to continue to strike out at you. And this time it's going to try to bite you. Not going to work. Going to try to claw at you. That's not going to work. That's its turn. And it's the boar's turn. And let's see, what is he going to do? It is going to attack at you, Karga, with its attack at you with its tusks. It's gonna miss, and then it's gonna attack you with its maul. That's gonna miss. All right, Kiku, then Karga.
Okay, spirit weapon on yellow.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, man, good rolls.
And werewolf eats it.
And I'm going to cast well, I should have done that instead. Oh well. Sacred Flame on the orange one. It's a dex save of 16.
Okay. It's gonna fail it.
Oh, not a good roll, but damage nonetheless.
So it watches as this radiant energy pulses out from nothing and strikes at it. Takes 5 points of radiant damage.
In turn.
Arga.
Yeah. I can use my bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself. Just plus two
Okay.
AC, plus 2 AC. 10 minutes concentration.
Okay.
So, let me see if I can fix my AC real quick. Whatever. It's 23. Just remember that. I'll remember
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my action to cast Inflict Wounds because it's instantaneous on the orange one. Or at least attempt to.
Okay.
So, and it'll be first level for that one. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, well, 10.
Okay, and that's enough as you stretch out your hand and this necrotic energy just racks this werewolf and he keels over and falls to the ground.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. So seeing the priestess come forward, Rakthor kind of lets out a shout, and you can't see it, but you can hear his screams turn into something much more than what sounds like a half orc. Sounds more like a beast. And so You can't see it, but Rakthor's turned into something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And he's going to go ahead and swipe at the a large werewolf.
What?
And let's see, what's he going to do?
Which one is he attacking?
What the priestess was.
Oh, okay.
And he will hit her for 11. Actually, you know what? Might not. Ah, yeah. No, he tries to attack her, but she takes no damage. That's his turn. Now it's her turn. And she smells you, Karga. And she's going to get advantage on her attack rolls.
Why?
Okay, so she's going to go ahead and reach out and claw at you. It's going to miss. That's going to miss. And that's her turn.
So she's a werewolf too?
Yeah, she's a larger werewolf
Gotcha.
in comparison to all the other ones.
Okay.
All right, now it's this one's turn, but it's asleep. Does it get an opportunity to wake up, Talmek?
Let me check.
I would say it probably gets an opportunity.
When the target fails, it doesn't say anything. I mean, you can roll another con save, I guess.
Yeah, it fails its con save. All right, Constantina, Talmek, Hada.
It says they fall unconscious for 1 minute.
Yeah, I would think that it would wake up immediately upon damage.
It says.
Yep.
It's unconscious until spell ends. Well, it's not really a spell, but sleeper
I
takes
know I
damage.
can move at the beginning of my turn and my end of my turn, or just once.
You can move up to 30
You
feet.
can move whenever.
Yeah.
Each time.
Yeah, 30 feet.
You can
Total.
split up your movement. Yep.
Yeah, you can do 15, 15, 5, and 25, whatever you want to do.
Does that red circle mean anything that's on the board?
That's Kiku's spiritual weapon.
And I'll move here, so that's 15 feet. So I have a direct line of sight. And I'll do produce flame at the one on the other side of Karga there.
Okay.
And it lets me.
Whew. That'll hit.
Damage coming.
And
Seven.
it takes 7 points of fire damage.
Then I move back to where I started.
Okay. Talmek and then Hada.
I'm going to do Horde Breaker on the Priestess and then the one above her, both with sleep arrows, and I'm going to shoot at the Priestess first.
Okay.
Here. Oh, jeez. Hang on. I'm not inspired. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. A 9. Fantastic.
Yeah, that'll miss.
All right, now I'm
Oh,
shooting at the blue
that's
one.
a natural 1. That's what that is.
It
Go
is.
ahead and roll for
It is
damage.
in there. With the short bow?
Yep.
6.
All right, Karga, pick 2 numbers between 1 and 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick 2 numbers.
2 and 3.
All right. That's 7 points of damage.
You're welcome.
And so you shoot this arrow. It's not. You didn't get hit, Karga.
What?
You shoot this arrow. You didn't. No. But you seemingly shoot this arrow, and you hit something. But it wasn't Karga, and it wasn't one of the visible targets. And you hear it start to snore.
There's an invisible man running around. All right, I'm shooting at the blue one. 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ow.
Actually, wait. Did you say 13? Yeah, that'll hit. Sorry.
8 damage, and then a con save. And then I got to take away 2 arrows from my inventory.
All right, so that'll hit, and he will go to sleep as well.
All right, I'm gonna boot scoot over here and turn.
Okay. Ada.
All right. I'm gonna focus on the one that's not asleep, but I can see right there. And I'm gonna shoot it with. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Which one?
All right, hold on. It doesn't matter. I don't think it. Oh yeah, I did it. That one.
The one not asleep.
Why did it roll twice? Oh, that was damage. I don't even remember hitting that.
All right,
Anyway.
so that werewolf
That one right
takes 9 points of lightning damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So it's this one's turn. And he is going to strike out at the werewolf that's asleep. And he's going to wake it up. And it's going to take 3 points of piercing damage.
And it dies.
He is also going to move over here and do the same thing.
Wait a second, there's no opportunity attack there? I guess it won't matter.
There is. I'm just waiting for you to say something.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. I doubt it'll hit, but we'll do it. Just to prolong the fight.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead and do your opportunity attack.
Do I have to roll to hit? I forget.
It's just a straight, whatever your great axe or battle axe is.
That might hit.
No, that's not a roll. That's just a damage.
That's a damage.
Oh, nice. Please tell me it kills it before it gets to the other one.
Wait, am I rolling to hit or not?
Yeah, you got to roll to hit.
Yeah, okay. There.
Don't just roll damage.
Just ignore that 13.
Okay, yep. And you swing and miss. And he wakes the other werewolf up. All right,
Well, I saved a few rounds, I guess.
it's his turn. All right, it's the wereboar's turn. And he's going to move over here. And he's going to attack with his tusks. It's going to miss. It's going to miss. Kiku, then Karga.
Okay.
We'll call it at the end of the round.
Let me do, I guess, spirit weapon on this one.
Yep. Okay, it takes 8 points of force damage.
Oh, jeez. I kind of want to cast remove curse on the princess. That would be my last level 3 spell slot. Let me cast Sacred Flame on the same one.
Okay.
16 dex.
Just hit him. And he takes 13 points of radiant damage. He's looking pretty
And-
rough.
End turn.
Right, Karga.
Yeah. What's gonna be more beneficial here? Okay, I will just do inflict wounds on the boar.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
20.
And it takes 20 points of necrotic damage.
And that's it.
All right. And it's Rakthor's turn.
And
But
he's asleep.
he got shot by a sleep arrow. And so he's sleeping. And so that's his turn. He's gonna, I guess he gets an opportunity to see if he gets out of it. I don't know if we're playing that or not, but
I mean, it says they're down for a minute, but
okay. That's what I figured. So we'll just go to the priestess. And she is gonna attack at Karga. Again. That's a
see, everybody's
24.
thing.
Okay.
And that is going to be 14 points of damage. Roll Constitution save.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20. Yay.
And you maintain your Shield of Faith. Okay.
I feel like I should get more for
That's the
rolling
end
a
of-
20.
It's the end of her turn, and we will call it there for the night.
Dang. Yeah, everybody's taking a lot of damage.
Damn. Yeah, mostly from our own team.
Is it really?
I'll say I'm the only one that's taken significant damage, so
As I say, mine's not too bad.
Yeah, if I had 2 level 3 spell slots, I would absolutely go cast cure
This would have
curse
been
on
a
that damn princess.
way more interesting
Yeah,
fight if you guys didn't roll in here with invisibility.
very different if Constantina didn't make 15 Constitution saving throws to keep us invisible,
Yeah.
and everyone's rolling at disadvantage.
It's a
This-
lot easier than it should have been.
Would be a desperate fight.
Like, thank goodness. Well, unfortunately, I'm probably going to miss the next one on the 24th because we're going to be out of town.
Okay.
But, I mean, y'all pretty much know how I'm going to roll.
Fireball.
Fireball all day.
All the
Yeah.
invisibility.
All,
people.
just
24th.
all the fire spells.
What's the 24th look like for everybody else?
I will be in Georgia, but I can log on.
Okay. Well,
That
like I
should
said,
be
Should
all right.
be good.
That should be
if we're
good.
missing, if we're missing 2 people, then maybe we reschedule. But
I should
Right.
I should be fine by 8.
okay,
I'll let you
Hit
know.
me
but
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
hit me up when you're down here.
Yeah.
Get together.
All
Alrighty.
right, fellas.
All right, it's been real. Thank you.
Until next time.
See ya.
Good session.
See y'all.